Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm going to be recording this video today. I want to try out a new format. I might be recording a few more videos with this format where I essentially take one topic and I just talk about that one topic for the length of a normal video. So let's get into it. The video topic for today is how I would defeat the Na'vi from the James Cameron Avatar movies. I saw people talking about this on the internet, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a video about it. So here we are today. Let's get into this topic. So the Na'vi, I'm just going to start with a brief introduction to anyone who doesn't know what the Na'vi are. The Na'vi are a race of, 12-foot tall blue aliens from the planet Pandora. And they have been around for millions of years longer than us. They are primitive, though. They have bows, they have arrows, they have knives, and that's all I personally saw. I only saw the first movie, so I might miss out on some stuff throughout this video, but we'll see. They have these animals that they can ride, and they're pretty dangerous, you know? But yeah, so that is basically the rundown of the Na'vi. Pandora is this essentially jungle alien planet with lots of mountains. I think there's some kind of floating islands on it too. And trees 40 feet tall and whatnot. Giant animals. And we can't breathe on there, right? Oh, note, the Na'vi, I believe, have natural carbon fiber bones or something like that. Well, anywho, I heard modern day humanity, or no, just humanity in general, could not beat the Na'vi. I call cap. We could absolutely beat the Na'vi with modern weaponry. The modern military could defeat the Na'vi. Now, will it be hard? I'd put it a 6, 5 out of 10 on the difficulty scale. It would be easier probably than World War II. It'd probably take a couple years, but we'll lose less men. So this video, and I'm going to be talking how I, personally, would defeat the Na'vi with modern military. Alright? So first up, note I am the leader of this. And I will be leading a group of couple thousand rednecks. Specifically rednecks. I need men and Florida men. Emphasis on the Florida men. We need them. We need the craziness of the Florida people. I will be leading them onto the planet of Pandora. And note, my mission is to conquer, subdue, or eradicate the Na'vi at all costs. War crimes do not count since they are not human beings. They are not under the Geneva Convention. But I get to choose whatever means I so wish. So, I have everything at my disposal. What I will be primarily using is the rednecks and Florida men, before mentioned. Alcohol. Need a lot of alcohol. Nicotine. Gotta get the nicotine in there. I will also be taking planes, bombs, missiles, jeeps, and heavy artillery. Also, maybe a few, missile launcher things, land. We need land, air, and boats. We need boats. We need land, air, and water superiority for this fight. Because, as we are learning now, as we learned in Vietnam, air support is not everything. You need land superiority, you need ocean superiority, and you need air support. So, I will begin by making this grand entry onto Pandora. I will then send scouts, and we will try and negotiate with the Na'vi into a peaceful surrender so that we don't have to nuke their planet, because we will be taking nukes. For last case scenarios, note. And I'm gonna say, essentially, we are here to take this planet for humanity. Surrender now, or I will please surrender. I don't want to have to bomb your planet. And I'm assuming he's going to say no. He's going to say, no, we're not going to surrender. I will then scout out the planet, get some F-22 Raptors, some Apaches, scout out their land. And once I find their sacred tree thing, I am going to call a meeting between human and Na'vi. And so I wrote this brief speech, and this would be just like a quick outline, essentially, of what I would say in front of these Na'vi, these aliens. So here's the speech, briefly. It would be something along this. Men and women of Pandora, listen to these words. Do not think that we sky people come to bring death and ruin, but salvation and life eternal. Lo, I do not come before you today as one who wishes to bring the fires of war to this land of peaceful tranquility. For to think as such would bring me slander, for behold, I come to bring an eternal, never-ending, forever healing water to you and your children, not a fire to destroy your world. I am a messenger of the light sent to enlighten this dark world, for even though the sun here shines brighter than the land I come from, the hearts and minds of its people are shrouded in a veil of ignorance. For your God is a false idol. For lo, your God has eyes yet cannot see, has a mouth but does not speak, has ears but cannot hear, has legs but cannot walk among its worshippers. Yahweh is a dead God. Yahweh is an unfeeling God. Yahweh is powerless before my God, who alone has power and dominion over all. For my God is a living God, one who can see, hear, speak, and walk upon its creation. I know that none here now believe me, but watch and wait. Be vigilant, and you shall see a sign, and then you may know your God is true to be truly a dead God. Look at yonder tree to the east. See how its limbs wave in the wind. You adore that tree as the central point of your religion to this Yahweh. But watch, for my God will do as he deems fit. In the name of the Almighty Triune God, that tree will be destroyed. And then, here, pause. I will pause, and the Moab will fall, and it will destroy that tree in a blaze of fire. Behold, it is finished, and I have done as what I said I would do. As a parting word, know you this, that mankind alone is made in the image of God, and that man, not the Na'vi, were given dominion over the world. If you start war, we will finish it. That's basically the speech I would give. Something along those lines. For I would not be trying to destroy this people, this land. I would be trying to convert it. It would not be a dominion I would not try and bring war. I would try and supplant its religious beliefs which make up its culture and supplant it with Catholicism. No, I would also bring some priests to help me with the speech and whatnot. That's just a rough draft of something I would say. Anyhow, after that, I'm assuming a lot of them will convert. I'm assuming a lot of them will be awed into submission. I do expect there to be a group of religious zealots. And from there, we will find where they live. We will bomb it. And if they run, first we bomb, right? Then we send in the land forces, set up some missile launchers behind in the rear, continue to bomb that, and then after we've bombed it, we send in the militia, the rednecks, and we let them slaughter them, man, woman, and child. If they will not recant their false religion, they will die. That religion will be purged from the face of Pandora as we know it. Their dead god will be burned. Now, honestly, here is the biggest problem with with conquering Pandora, and that is the creatures. The creatures are more dangerous than the actual people who live there. The creatures are bulletproof. The creatures will kill an entire battalion of rednecks. And here's the thing. The Na'vi know how to tame them, or whatever, with their weird braid thing. If we get the Na'vi, we can get the nature. Now, here is something I need to point out for my case to be proven that I would defeat them. Number one, they fought against a mining company and almost died multiple times. It took what's-his-face, I don't remember his name, but the main character uniting every single Na'vi against them to win, and then they only won through plot armor. Plot armor. They almost died twice in the movie. So that must be pointed out, number one. Number two, these guys are savages. They have been around for millions of years longer than humanity, and yet they don't have anything better than we have. We have guns, planes, nukes, boats, cars. What do they have? They have bows, arrows, knives, and loincloths. We will destroy them. I don't see any objections to the complete and utter domination of the Na'vi. If they do not now note, if my religious overthrow does not work, I have another plan. The plan is to utilize biological warfare. We will find a disease that their immune system does not work against, that they have never encountered. Give them the stomach bug. Give them chicken pox. Give them the common cold. Wipe them out. That will be the tactic. And then, if they wish to be healed, we'll give them healing. If they recant, if they join humanity, and then if that doesn't work, if we cannot find a disease that their immune system does not work is unfamiliar with, the plan is warfare, nukes, bombs, guns. We will rain fire upon them. We will make the sky look like a meteor shower, raining down God's judgment upon the heathen. It will look like Sodom and Gomorrah. Fire and brimstone will be laid to this land, and there will not be one Navi left when I'm done with it. And also, the bit I said about fire and brimstone, that will all be fought to Hot Fuss album by The Killers. Please don't copyright me, YouTube. I might get copyrighted for this whole entire video. We shall see, though. We, humanity, alone, we will teach the Navi that man alone is made in the image of God. And man alone is destined to rule the stars. That's all I got for today. It was a shorter video than the normal video. I know that. But also, I'm only talking about one topic. So, if I had multiple topics, I would go more into it. But that's all I got for today. So, please like, comment, subscribe. Help me get to 500 subscribers. Normally, I would say here, I will plug in if you skip to the end to see the content brick you, but there is nothing to skip ahead to see. So, because it's not a tier list this time. But, I will say this. Have a good one. You know, I'm going to end on a positive note. Have a good one. I'll see you around. Also, last note. I'm trying to upload twice a week now, not once a week. So expect another video probably by Saturday. Probably uploading it Friday night, Saturday. And I have an idea. It will probably be another video similar to this one. I'm thinking either why Bigfoot exists or how I would survive the Hunger Games. One or the other. We'll see. But anywho, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Have a good one.